Hey guys, welcome back to the second half of the second part of the show. Hope you liked the previous one. But before we get into the video, please take a moment, comment, like, and subscribe. I would love to hear feedback. Makes videos like these all possible. And also take a moment to follow me and like me both on Instagram and on Facebook. And without further ado, let's go, guys. Ooh. Ooh. Oh man. Love it, I love it. Oh my god. The instruments on this is amazing. Love it. I love it. Oh my God, look at that. That's amazing what she just did there. I'm totally shocked by what she did here. This was amazing. And the reason why I say that is because I mean, listen to this song and look at the ending there. It's so relevant today and what's going on. You know, love one another, love your sisters and brothers. You know, she's getting you know, there's a social political implication. There's a message that's being conveyed here in this song, and Madonna does it so well, and it's so relevant in today we're going on in into today's society. It's amazing, ahead of its time. The song ahead of its time, and I love. Besides the lyrical content, which is absolutely fantastic, I love the arrangements of the instrumentation. It was so good. It had so old school. So old school. I love it. I mean, this is 1993, obviously, but in its time, this is what music was sounding like. The drums were amazing. The drums were so amazing. She may have used the studio concept for this. I haven't heard it, but I believe that's what's happening here. And singing about equality, singing about empowerment. Yeah, the song started out with this simulated orgy, but it's because it was a transition from where she left off into the next into the song, and things got serious right away. You see all the dancers and everyone around her, you know um just expressing themselves and being very vocal, not vocally, but vocal in body language, and just you can see their faces and stuff like that. I love it. But you fight what you believe in, fight what you believe in, and let your voices be heard. That's the message in the song, and I love it because she executes it so well in this, so well. It's visually good. But sonically, it's freaking amazing. Sonically, it's freaking amazing. And yes, I didn't get to speak about her vocals in the previous song and Express Yourself and Deeper and Deeper. Um, but what I noticed is that in Express Yourself and in Deeper and Deeper, she was using some playback, I believe, not 100% live. And was this one 100% live? I don't know. I don't know if it was, but you can hear her voice more, and I think it was because she was very vocal there, and her expression and what she was saying. I love this song. This song is really good. I'll get to the rating later, towards the end of the video, but I love this one. This was definitely a standout. So the next one on the list is called In This Life, and I'm looking forward to that one, so I'll see you there.
So, I suppose you understand at least half of what I'm saying, because love is a universal. So, I would just like to introduce this song anyways, and hope that some of it is understood. This next song is a song that I wrote about two friends of mine who died of AIDS. And although it's been around for over 10 years, there still is no cure. So the only weapon we have to fight this disease is knowledge, educating ourselves, finding out about the facts, practicing safe sex.
Amazing.
Because what you don't know can hurt you. Amen. life isn't fair. But I say people just don't care. They'd rather turn the other way.
Come on, Madonna, come on, sing it, sing it.
And wait for this thing to go away.
Sing it.
Why do we have to pretend? Someday I pray it will end. Oh, it's in this life. Oh, it's in this lifetime. Oh, it's in this life. Oh, it's in this lifetime.
Beautiful. Very well done. Very well done. Very well done. And she walks up the stairs, and there's the masked clown or whatever that is. I'm not sure what that is. This is a very, very, very emotional and also tragic story here that's unfolded, and almost in dramatic fashion. You weren't expecting this to happen, you know, in the middle of a concert. For this to happen, I don't know where. I don't know if this song is featured in the erotic album. Probably is, but it's almost like people weren't really expecting it, or at least I wasn't. Such an emotional and powerful message of two friends that tragically passed away that she knew of, and in dramatic fashion. And as she said there, AIDS is the culprit. And I'm going to tell you something, even though she doesn't really go into specifics, she does say something in the lyrical content when I was trying to hear homosexuality, and you know, and just you know, people not accepting who you are for who you are, and just shutting you down because you have at this time, this was a pandemic, much like how COVID is now. This was, you know, a really really serious, you know, topic at the time in the 90s, and people were getting it left and right. And this at this time, this was relevant, and she executed this so well. And I say that it's because lyrically, yeah, it was good, but I think what she did here, to give it that more of an emotional lift, she used those instruments very, very well. My God, the synths were so good, the keyboard synths, and the piano, you know, doing that continuous, you know, keystroke over and over to give that song the dramatics, and give it that pace that it needed to for her to sing in that slow but very somber way. You know, she was, it was very sad, a sad delivery how she was going about it, telling the story, and not only telling the story but saying and singing. That no one can accept this, accept you, and accept us, and it's ignorance that's taken over and stuff like that. She just said a whole bunch of things there, um, and sung it so well. And this is a very very deep song. I love this. This is very very interesting, and I love the art that was involved in this, using that clown and that mask to kind of symbolize, hiding. You're kind of like hiding away because you're kind of like ashamed maybe of who you are, um, and only because society is making you feel that way. You may be proud of who you are, you know, as a human being, but society has painted this broad stroke of, neglection and rejection, and you know you don't belong here, and because you have this heart disease or whatever it may be. But I love it. I love the sadness that she carried in this tune, and I want to talk more about it towards the end of the video. So I'll see you guys next for The Beast Within. Ooh.
And blessed are those who hear, and who keep what is written therein, for the time is near. He is coming with the clouds, and every eye will see him, everyone who pierced him, and all the tribes of the earth will wail on account of him. Those of you who have not learned what some call the deep things of Satan, I know your works, I know your toil, and your patient endurance, and how you cannot hear evil men, but have tested those who call themselves apostles, but are not, and found them to be false. I know you are enduring patiently. And you have not grown weary. But I have this against you, that you have abandoned the love you had wanting. To justify
Love that.
Rising out of the sea with 10 horns and 7 heads, and a blasphemous name upon its head. And the beast that I saw was like a leopard, its feet were like a bear's, and its mouth was like a lion's mouth. And to it the dragon gave his power.
So interesting.
I saw a new heaven and a new earth, and I heard a great voice from the throne saying, Behold, the dwelling of God is with men. He will dwell with them, and they shall be his people. And God himself will be with them. He will wipe away every tear from their eyes, and death shall be no more. Neither shall there be mourning, no crying, no pain anymore. For these things will have passed away. To the thirsty I will give water without price, from the fountain of the water of life. He who conquers shall have this heritage, and I will be his God, and he shall be my son. But as for the cowardly, the faithless, the polluted, as for the murderers, fornicators, sorcerers, idolaters, and all liars,
pretty cool. I like what she did. I like what she did here. That was pretty clever by Madonna to use this as an interlude, as she's getting ready for her next act, and the next one to follow is Like a Virgin, I believe. But what I like about this is that she combined a lot of elements to create this. She's basically talking in the back and singing as well at times, and she used snippets from Justify My Love. We haven't gotten to that one yet, but I was hearing her as she was saying Justify My Love, um, and you can tell that that was, you know, a little snippet from what, you know, she was you know, doing here. So she used that and then she incorporated in that, and then you heard all those Middle Eastern influences that were kind of like brought into this again, just like what was it? I don't know if it was Fever. I forgot what song it was before, but she did that. She used some Eastern influences, and she did some tribal stuff too, and she kind of like snuck that in there. But I love it because, you know, these dancers were very involved, and they were doing doing it again, expressing, using their bodies and expressing themselves. Through body language, and that's what we were seeing here, putting on a display of art, and and theatrics, using their bodies to talk, you know, and express themselves, and almost, you know, weaving a story here. But you know, they're dancing, and there's a lot of sexual stuff, of course, you know, happening here in this interlude. But there's also some, I was looking at some military and type of, I guess you can call it a post-apocalyptic type of stuff going on, as Madonna was singing and saying things, and they were dancing and going about their stuff. So I like the direction she decided to take this in, to to kind of like, you know, build up that momentum. You can tell that there's something, um, grand coming, and something big, and you know, she's gonna lift it. It's gonna be lifted now. It's gonna be lifted because she ended it on a somber way with, In This Life, and now she's gonna blow it up to Like a Virgin. So um, so far from Express Yourself, I have to give that a 10. I love it. I love when she came in with that glitter ball. She looked amazing. The 70s throwback with Deeper and Deeper, you know, full on sex, you know, this is a display of sex, and the messaging behind it. I love it. She continued with that, with the eroticism and the display with all the bodies and stuff like that, going into Why It's So Hard, you know, the end of Deeper and Deeper and into Why It's So Hard. Love the, again, all the bodies piled up and them having some kind of orgy there. I love that. I mean, it was great. You know, let's not forget that this is the erotic album, guys. So you know, she's gotta, you know, promote that stuff, and it's not only promoting, but it's part of the, it's part of the whole package. So you know, so I like that, and the meaning behind Why It's So Hard, that was powerful too, and I love the sounds too. That was a 10 for me too. In This Life, I liked it too. It was a little bit sad. I'm gonna give it a 9. I'm not gonna give it such a high review because, uh, I did like the beats and the instrumentation, and I love all that, and I love how it was just very raw in its nature. But you know, it was a little, just a little too slow, and you know, it was a terribly bad no. I just want to try to be real, you know, 9. And then this last one, this was pretty good. I'm not gonna rate this one because it's just an interlude, but yeah, I just can't wait until, you know, Like a Virgin next, and the rest of the songs come in. So I'll see you guys there. Hey guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure you smash that like button and subscribe button, and also take a moment to comment, and also submit your recommendations and feedback on Instagram and on Facebook. Looking forward to hearing what you guys have to say. All right, guys, take care. Love you guys. Peace.